This is my north garden in the middle of July. So over here we've got Gophers taking down the onion, no worries. And then a protected butternut squash, I believe. We'll see what it produces, but that should be it. These two died. Over here I've got the black kind of corn that's from Painted Mountain, but it's a different variety. It's like a Montana Morado or something like that. So it's just sprouting. Wheat is done. Here we have the flower patch. And you can see I put black plastic to kill the Bermuda. So that's what's taken up about a third of the garden. But hopefully it's a one-time thing. Should work fine. And then over here we've got thyme, a cowpea that's decided to germinate and do its thing, and then some flowering oregano, which is really nice. In this next bed we have the painted milling corn that's starting to finish up. So the first stuff over here got dry, but unfortunately the gopher's taken about 50% so far. You can see there's basically nothing there because it's just sucked it into the ground. The rest of it, I've actually put socks because the squirrels were coming and stripping each of the kernels off of all the corn, which is really frustrating. So I just put socks on them, and so far that's been doing fine. So that was nice to see that it kind of blocked them. I've also been catching the squirrels and taking them down the street, and that seems to at least reduce the number that are in the garden. So you can see they're coming along. I've already got one inside from a dry corn. And then this next one, we have Southwest, I believe red and gold, they could be switched, and the kidney in the middle. And so those dry beans are doing pretty well. You can see I have gopher attacks, but it's only been about 20, maybe up to 30%. Kind of fills itself in, so it's harder to tell. So it seems like I don't need to engage. It's frustrating, but it doesn't take it enough of a hit. And then what I'm proudest of is right here, you can see it has a tag on it. That's because I tried to crossbreed this one and it took. So it's a 90% chance if it actually bred or not, or it's just the same thing, but hoping to test that out next year. So hoping the gopher doesn't get this one because that's really special. All right. Over here we have some more beans. I think these are the yellow Indian woman, the red, and the I forget what the other one is. Painted pony. I think that's what's over here, but I'm not sure. And then we have flowering buckwheat, which is really pretty to look at and brings tons of beneficials. So. And then we have our cabbages. So these are being gnawed on by some of the squirrels and attacked a bit, but continuing to let them go because I might get some more cabbage out of it. They kind of just keep going, so as long as they're here, I'm gonna see if I can harvest. We haven't run out of cabbage yet. And then one of my favorite parts is the bean trellis. We got gopher attacks here, so I planted some Christmas Lima to replace and protected them. So those should be coming up soon. We'll see. But I have all of them kind of climbing up. So you've got the Chinese Yardlong, who's currently winning. He's much far higher than the rest. And then you have rich purple pod, some Kentucky Wonders. You have my classic Rattlesnake. So it's all doing really well. So that's the garden this year. Hoping to keep things going and hoping to get a few more breeding projects in.